Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Rebuild. My name is Jimorian, and today, or tonight, we are going to work a little more on our lagoon here, completing the path around the edge and perhaps building the road out that way. I think because it flies over the lagoon a bit, we'll go ahead and do the same thing we did here with the raised decking across the lagoon, and then everything else will be built under it or around it. Remember last time we got a good start going in that direction, so this will give us our third direction, and then in the future episode we'll start heading off that way, going over this hill over to the river on that side. So anyway, let's get going. Let's go ahead and build this deck so we just see what it interferes with. Oh, I already have lots of cobble. And that will give us an idea of where buildings and paths down below will work the best. We'll continue this wood path around the edge as our main path for around our lagoon, and this main highway as our world-spanning method of getting around. Whoops, man, those vines are gonna get me. And I'm going to go ahead and work at night because we still need to find some spiders to kill to get some string so we can make a bow and a fishing rod. Be nice to catch some fish and get some of the cats that appear around here into our fold. Creepers are afraid of them, so that'll help us kind of protect our neighborhood here. Let's get the center beam going as far as possible. So we had a stack of like 56 to start here, so we know this lagoon is already about 60, 70, maybe 80 to get all the way across there. Oh, another vine. Oh, trying to tang me up there. Looks like that tree will be in the way of our road, so that one will have to come down, but that's okay. That'll give us plenty of wood for our lagoon project. And there we go, that hits ground. Just kind of continue it a bit here. There we go. And let's break out. Do we have? Yeah, we do have an axe. Spiral our way up this tree. That way we can get to the top and cut this thing down without missing any branches. We're having to build a pillar to get up to the top. And daylight's coming. And I don't see any mobs spawn near me, so how close we are to the top of this tree. I think we're getting pretty close. This is a big one though. Look at that view. Just see the plains from over here, so that means they're not that far. This road should take us out there pretty well. Looks like that tree's going to be in the way as well. But we'll replant a couple of giant trees in the area to kind of make up for us having to take these down. That. Make sure there are no hidden branches way up here so we don't have to come back up here to remove them. Looks clear. Alright, now we can start working our way downwards. Whoops. Probably not that way. Hop down a couple, and cut down a couple. Having a hard time hitting the right key there. There we go, that's what I wanted. That's going to be a problem. Oh, yikes, ouch. That hurt a bit. That's one advantage to this little spiral staircase, is that I can get back up there. Let's gather some of this wood, sapling. Jungle saplings seem to fall much more rarely than the other wood types. So I always like to make sure I get as many of those as possible. There we go. Oh, almost made the same mistake again. Don't dig down, don't chop down, unless you know the trunk below you is complete. And now the rest of the trunk. This time I can go straight down, because we'll know it's solid beneath us. And there's the dirt. Then I just ran out of... I'll do this one by hand. And yes, it all should decay up there. Gather this wood. see what our haul was for that. 54. Nice haul. I need some torches. Let's see, only 2 saplings so far. Now let's build our bridge back the other way. Chicken's already using it. Yeah, plenty of cobble for this. Still need to do some more mining. Need some diamonds. 7 preferably, so we have 3 for a pick, 2 for a sword, and 2 for a enchanting table. As kind of the minimum diamond complement for the basic tools. But just even 3 for the pick would help, because then I could start collecting obsidian for another portal and a trip there, so we can get a blaze rod and create a potion rack. Boy, those vines are really a pain. Let's just do this rest. Nah. Guess we do the rest of it from the bottom, but that's not going to be much easier. Just do it from this end. And I already need to eat. And one more row of the decking here to give us a 3 wide structure. Anything in the way this time? Yeah, I'll hit that tree there. Yeah, this one's going right over the water there. And hello, chicken. Some wood to pick up before I go back. And there we go. Awesome. Just kind of take a peek at what this path is going to look like. Go cocoa beans. This will at least give me a kind of a smooth path out of here to get to these plains. Yeah, look at that. It's just right there. That's going to be perfect. And then we run into a large tree there, so we'll leave that. Wow, just building that deck took an entire day and most of the night. Let's spread these reeds around. Actually, I want to take some back to the lagoon as well. We need to get ready for making books and maps. So we need to really expand our sugarcane production here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take all these back to the lagoon. And yeah, I like the idea of this kind of as my bread basket for the map. Build several large farms in this area and just grow tons of wheat and potatoes and carrots. But again, whoops, kitty cat. Again, even though it's night, I would prefer to kind of work through it and see if we can encourage some spiders to spawn. And yes, so that reminds me I need to make some more tools here for this work. There we go, that will get that. Get some of this area leaves decaying. Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. Get an axe built, but I remember there was a piece of wood down here. Get that. Let's go over and check on the animals. Oh good, I do still have that. Let's get this cow in the pen. Come on, come on. Alright. And now we have 4 cows. And only 3 wheat, but that's enough to get one more baby cow. Did our chickens climb up the vines and escape? I think they did. And no, we still have 3 pigs. So that, yes, that's going to be a problem. Let's cut these back for now. And we'll go find. We have a couple chicken. Oh, there's a skeleton. A couple skeletons. I won't take those on just yet until I have a bow. Check over here, see if any spiders spawned. No. Alright, let's make the axe. Wow, look at almost 2 stacks of jungle wood. Get some sticks going. and a couple of axes, another couple of shovels, and a couple of picks. Nope, out of space. Toss those aside for just a moment. This side. Let's see, we'll put those in there. Let's get rid of some of these organics. Nope, I want to keep that and plant those. Don't need the chest in our inventory right now. Don't need that. Combine those. Pick those up. Now let's keep the seed, a couple seeds, so we can lure chickens back into the pen. Chickens are very important with those feathers. Alright, so with our road above, let's light that up. Let's go ahead and that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hello, Mr. Zombie. Yes, you can find your way up here if you try really hard. Nope, and so can Mr. Creeper. Yikes, that sword is not very healthy. That's something I have to correct. Do not blow up my bridge. Do not blow up my bridge. Do not blow up my bridge. Yes, let's make a new sword immediately. Forgot how worn out this was from previous battles. Ah, misclicks. There we go, that's what I want. Let's go ahead and use that now, and then I'll combine them or repair them later. So yes, we need our decking to continue around here. So this is going to have to go through this wheat farm. And let's move it back one. Let's go ahead and get some jungle planks. Take half of that stack, put that away. Just make a bunch of those. Let's get our shovel in here. And I'll worry about this part of the path a little later, but for now I'm just going to, I think here is a good location. We can touch it there. and just continue on the way. Yeah, that works. And then just continue this way. Yeah, I think I will keep it straight. Come into here. And then this I'm not so sure about. I do know I need to clear this brush a little bit more. So I can see what kind of terrain I'm working with. And this smaller tree. Well, I'm not sure what other buildings would make good companions here. So we want that will be our house. We'll redesign and expand that up against the hill. Make it 2 or 3 stories. Expand it out. Make a base, or rather than a basement. Let's some storage rooms and things like that into the hill. So that will be for that, and then we'll need a kind of a ranch house over there to handle the animals, and then probably over here would be the farm, the proper farm. So we'll make a farmhouse over here, and then maybe some kind of, workshop for building and maintaining tools and other construction items. So that can be kind of our base of operations for, yeah, that'll work. So right over here, I'll make a workshop, and that will be our base of operations for the road, because it'll be close, semi-close to the, where the road is. So I think that's a plan. Well, I went through that fast. Sure, I realized I needed to. Well, we've got some more. There we go. Oh. Alright, so that's continues the path there. I do want to go up. I do want to go up here again and connect here just like we do on the other side, especially since if this is going to be our road construction base, we need to get up to this a little easier than running around the edge there. So let's go make some wooden stairways, or we might have some left over from last time as well. None in there. Did I put in here? Yes, there's that might be enough just by itself. Combine those. So let's bring this down with stairways. Let's bring it all the way down right immediately. Oops, don't need to do that. First that, and then dig this out. There, that at least links up this with the other side here. I don't have to disturb my farm just yet. I'll make a connecting diagonal to those a little bit later, after I build the proper farm over this way. I think that should be one of the next priorities. We need to get the food production ramped up quite a bit. So yeah, let's make this the farm, and I'll show you my little pattern for that. Let's level this off. Clear this out back to this big tree. I think there'll be enough room for what I'm planning here. And then we have this tree on this side. Yeah, I think that's about right. Let's get this brush out of the way in the middle, and then we'll see how much room we have to play with. So much excitement with all this brush clearing, isn't it? Let's see if there's anything I want to talk about in the middle of other tasks. I guess in general, I've been pretty pleased with how the series has been going. I've gotten the updates out on schedule so far. Not always at the 1 a.m. You know, that day that I've been trying, but it's usually sometime in the early morning so that they're ready for people when they get up, at least in the United States time zones. This is episode 13. I think I forgot to mention that at the beginning. So far, no bad luck has struck us. I guess if that creeper had blown up, that would have kind of proven, the bad omen of the day or the episode. But so far, so good. Let's see. We want to get torches for markers. I want a 10 by 10 field, but we want fences around it. So let's start the fence in a little bit. Let's start it there. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spaces of actual farm, and then the fence along there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of actual farm, and then fence. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of actual farm and fence. So that's the extent of our field. So let's clear this out, get more dirt as well. We'll have tons of dirt with all this road building and other construction clearing. And the episode's getting a little long, but let's complete this task, and that will be our endpoint. Forgot to set the timer again at the beginning. I got it running later, but even with that taken into account, we're just about at where we should be ending normally. But anyway, that's our main pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to create a water source in the middle here, so I'll need to get a bucket and some water. Let's go make a bucket and get some fences and a gate. I think I have an extra gate left over from the animal farm. And seeds, plant those, then we'll gather up the other farms and convert those back to regular land. The hoe should do the trick. Let's dump some of this dirt. And we need fences. Do we have 28? Is not quite enough. Let's take a crafting bench. We have plenty of wood to make more. And did we have a gate? No, we must have used them up. Okay, we can make those as well. We have the crafting bench. Oops, the bucket of water is what I came here to get, and that's the one thing I forgot. Let's go ahead and make 2. Those always come in handy. Get rid of this egg. Alright, and the kind of rationale behind this pattern here is, one, we get an infinite source of water, which isn't really important here, but it's just handy. But more important, this will hydrate out 4 from each direction, so that gives us a nice 10 by 10 farm instead of a 9 by 9 if we just place one bucket of water. So let's get our fences started here. And we can get torches on the corners here again to light this up. We'll tear down behind these so that things can't crawl over the fences into the yard, into the farm. Let's eat some food. Alright, let's lay down the crafting bench. Let's turn all that into wood. Let's see, 48, so 24 is what I, 1, 2. That number will give us actually we want 48 there. I completely messed that up. I should have just painted it in there. I keep forgetting about that. But anyway, that will give us an even number of fences. I totally messed up my math on that. I was going to say I was going to give us a nice even stack of fences, but that would have been only true if I started with 24 logs, not planks. Won't be symmetrical, but we'll put a gate there. And that is that. And then what we want is some half slabs. Cover this up so we don't keep falling into it or don't drop our harvest into the water. And now we can hoe the land, till the land. And I'll plant the crops off camera, but this will show you what this little basic farm looks like. And what I'm going to do is I will have to make another hoe. So I think I'll do the rest of this off camera, but here's the principle. I'm going to have 2 rows of potatoes, 2 rows of carrots, and then these interrupted rows will be wheat along with all of these. So I'll have plenty of wheat for breeding cows, making bread. That's more than enough of potatoes and carrots if I harvest them regularly. And we'll make a separate melon and pumpkin farm when it comes to that. But this will give us our basic staples, plenty of them. And I think I'll end it out here, and no mobs spawning yet again. Anyway, I'll end it right here. I'll finish this farm and show you at the beginning of next episode. In the meantime, this is Jimorian. I want to thank you for joining me here for episode unlucky number 13, which nothing bad happened, so it wasn't so unlucky after all. But I want to thank you for joining me, and have a great day.